Two fourth graders from the Meadows Elementary School Chess Club visited the Killeen ISD Career Center on Thursday to interact with advanced robotics students and the FANUC robotic arms they are learning to program. Younger ones, award-winning chess team members, taught the older ones a few moves on the board, and the older ones taught the elementary students about the robots they use, similar to the larger ones common in industry settings. Fourth graders Gavin Salge and Wilson Rutherford declared their new high school friends pretty good at chess for beginners. Robotics students junior Anaya Tony and senior Chris Riley said the young guys were attentive students. The robotics courses are new to the Career Center. The robotics practicum class offers students a chance to work toward a professional FANUC robotics certification. The two robots are smaller versions of a common manufacturing sector version. Robotics teacher Jason Arabito decided learning to program the robots to play chess would be a good way for his students to learn.
In this case, they're programming a chess game. So they played a chess game, the two teams, so there's two kids to a robot. They played the chess game with each other and they recorded the positions like A1, A5. So they recorded those positions and now they're going to take those positions and each robot's going to be playing its own game but it's the same game, you understand? So it's like they'll be moving their pieces over here and that one will be moving the pieces over here. So basically it's just an exercise in programming the robots to make movements as they would, kind of like on a manufacturing.
So they went to work on a 1,000-move chess game, which was especially challenging since they didn't know a lot about the game. One day, Stephanie Young, campus technology support specialist at the Career Center, noticed Riley with a chessboard.
I was in the hallway and Chris happened to have a chessboard. So I just mentioned, oh, you play chess? And he said, well, he's part of the robotics portion of STEM, and they are learning how to play chess so that they can program the FANUC arm to play chess against them. So he said they've never played chess before, and nobody knew how to play chess. So I talked with Mr. Arabito, and he said, yeah, they're all learning. So I said, well, I was the sponsor for the chess team at Meadows last year. I knew nothing when I started, so I recruited these two, Wilson and Gavin, and they actually helped me. So if I had a question about chess, if we're practicing any sort of chess moves, chess games and all that, and I wasn't sure and a child had a question, they were my go-to kids. So I talked with Mr. Arabito and I went, hey, maybe I can bring them over and have them, teach the kids how to do strategies, sit-ups and things like that. And they, in turn, can teach the students, Gavin and Wilson, what they're doing as far as coding the FANUC arm and what their plan is.
Next, the younger students divided between Riley and Tony to learn to use the FANUC robots. We were learning to program robots to play chess, Rutherford said. It was super fun. I like using robots. It was interesting to see how robots work, said Salge, and I got to teach him chess. He did a good job. I was able to show him functions, how to move the joint to move the pieces, said Tony, explaining how to use a remote control to move pieces on the board. The high school students fashioned the chess pieces with a 3D printer. It feels nice to teach others, she said. Maybe they will get into engineering.